whole interview.
I got born and raised in Paul. We've had very little rainfall in the last 6 to 7 years. To the last 5 years, we've had our annual rainfall in the 5 years. So on average, we get about 250 millimeters a year, and that's the total amount we've got in the last 5 years. Hopefully, we are at the end of the drought, because we've been struggling for the last 7 years.
So we must remember the end market for the private wildlife ranching industry is the tourist, whether it's a tourist on game views, visiting a game farm or private nature reserve, or whether it's a consumptive tourist as a hunter. So the game farmer provides a bed to a tourist, he provides a bed and an animal to a hunter. So we have the feedback that we got from our members, especially as far as pure tourism is concerned, is that it already had an effect of up to about 20%, because tourism on game farming includes game drives. People want to experience wildlife. They want to have a wildlife experience, and it's very difficult on a private nature reserve to take people on a game drive if they need to experience seeing vultures circling in the air over carcasses, or actually in the very bad areas smelling animals dying in the drought. So yes, that does have a negative influence on tourism.
I definitely think we've been affected with tourism because of the people that also know about the problem we are sitting with, and we've been driving with tourists, and then you see a dead animal lying next to the road, and for them it's not nice to see, even if they know the problem we are in. I still think they don't really want to see it. With numbers, I think we're down to about 60% less people that came past year than the years before. So obviously we've had clients that booked in advance, and unfortunately we had to phone them and tell them that we're putting the booking on ice because of the state that the area are in, and if we don't receive any rain within our season that's ahead of us, we won't be able to take any clients in to the reserve. I've actually been to sit down, and all my calculations is up to 4.5 million rand that we lost because of the drought. think it's part of the cycle. If you go back in history, there's been years that it's been dry. This is the worst that we've had, but I still think it's part of the cycle. But also climate change. We can see it in the change in temperatures and also the change in climate in our area. We've had frost in the end of October, which is unheard of in our area. So I think it's definitely a bit of both.